Hello, YouTube. I'm joined by Freakunasty, and we are doing our prep for the Denver Regional Championship. We're going to continue by playing Temur Rhinos for our prep. Freak is sharing his screen, and while he's using his account, and we're just kind of talking through plays and matchups, sideboarding, and then kind of reflection after each round. And I was going to turn over the deck tech to Freak.
So yeah, this is Temur Rhinos. Pretty simple deck overall. The whole point of the deck is based around this idea that you have nothing in your deck that costs less than 3, so that when you play cards like Violent Outburst or Shardless Agent, you always hit Crashing Footfalls, which makes 2 4/4 Rhinos, um, and then you use them to attack your opponent to death. Everything else in the deck is either split cards that have a total CMC when they're in the deck of 4, as opposed to 2 when they're on the stack, so Fire Ice, and Dead Gone, which has again a total CMC of 4 instead of 1 or 3. And so the idea being here is that you still get 1 and 2 mana interaction, along with some free interaction in the form of subtleties and force of negations. And then you get to always make sure you're finding and hitting your land drops. In the late game, you can draw extra cards with Lorien revealed, and then you also have some card advantage and just basic answer hate for things in the format like artifacts or killing creatures. Like doing 5 damage is pretty good with Flame of Anor or with Tidebinder. The thing about Flame of Anor is that you cannot use both you can't use 2 modes unless you have a wizard in play. So Tidebinder helps with this, as well as we are playing 2 Mutable that you can activate this card, turn it into a 2/2 with all creature types, and then cast Flame of Anor. The nice thing about this is that it makes your Flame of Anor cost 4 mana, but you get a lot of advantage out of it. Almost always it becomes a 3-for-1 in dealing 5 damage to something and drawing 2 cards, or a 2-for-1 in dealing 5 damage and taking out a problematic artifact. So that's the end of the deck. Basically, it's very simple, very straightforward. Part of the reason why it's so popular is because it's very straightforward. Although I think that you will see as we start playing through the leagues that there are a lot of niche situations and sidelines. Um, the deck is more than just herp 3 mana and make 4 forest rar.
Yeah.
It does get a little bit nuanced in how you are using and spending your cards, and then you also kind of have backup plans in the form of like Murktide Regent and Tidebinder Beatdown.
Yeah, and I've always liked the sideboard because it's very clean. For the most part, it's like here are your help counter spells. Here's your blood moons, and here's your graveyard hate and your artifact hate. Even though we kind of have some in the main deck, as in Flame of Anor, and then Tishina Tidebinders can like hit some hate pieces and stuff like that. So like, yeah, I just always big fan of that. So
Yeah, but having the 4th copies of both Flame of Anor and
yeah,
Tidebinder in the sideboard means that when you want these cards
yeah,
against things like Hammer Time or against creature and artifact decks, especially, you also get to bolster them with Force of Vigors, whereas maybe your subtleties aren't very good, or your
yeah,
Dead Gons are only mediocre, or like your Force of Negations are pretty soft. Like these are
yeah.
useless against Yawgmoth, whereas things like Flame of Anor and Tidebinder are both like very good against Yawgmoth. So
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It just seems like it has like a really good algorithm of like taking cards out, putting cards in, and yeah. So
and this may be the most iterated deck on in modern right now. Like this deck has existed since Crashing Footfalls was printed, so it has been quite strong for a while and is
yeah,
always in a good place to be a part of the meta,
yeah,
be a force in the meta, and that means that a lot of people have iterated on the deck and try to find the best possible configurations. And I think that's how we ended up with such a tuned
yeah, and like
list.
and Charlotte's Agent plus Violent Outburst, just kind of like when Charlotte's Agent got put it into Modern Horizons 2. I think that's what really took the deck off for sure, but made it more clean, I guess. So
Yeah.
yeah, awesome. Well, we will meet you guys in round number one. Alrighty, welcome to round number one. We lost the die roll, so
Nothing new there.
yep.
We're what, 4 videos in at this point?
Yeah,
It's nothing new.
exactly. Oh,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah. This is a
I
great
think
hand.
I think I'm going to be tossing this stomping ground to it.
Yeah. I like that. The perfect card for people who lose the dice roll, or at least me.
All right, Thoughtseize.
Yep.
Okay. We take our Cascader. What a draw.
Yeah.
What a draw. They have the fetch, they kind of have to use it now. They didn't. Alright. We get to just keep up this Tidebinder and punish them for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
If they do nothing, we can instant Flame of Venor draw too.
Yeah, we played the mystery so that way they didn't get free information too.
I think I will Tidebinder this trigger.
Yeah.
It doesn't turn it off. It only turns off creatures, artifacts, and planeswalkers, but it will blank Chapter 1.
Yep.
So Chapter 1 won't happen. We have Forest in our hand here, so let's get Island. Stifle with the 3/2 body attached seems
Yes,
aight.
seems pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't wait to in the mirror match. Oh, great! To or even against Living End, you can like stifle the Cascade trigger. So,
Yep.
Yeah, they can't Thoughtseize the top of the deck.
Okay, this will go off. I think that whatever they want to do this turn. I think whatever they want to do this turn, I'm making 4 for us.
Yeah.
Cast my Crashing Footfalls.
Kill the token.
Dead the token. Nope, no concession from the opponent.
Oh, nice.
Go, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say like, yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, I don't think anything that they do makes a huge difference.
This is just gonna be a clean 3 for 1 here. Okay, Molten Collapse.
Yep, they're
Sure.
still.
Still Dedge.
Yeah, they should have a.
We're going to draw 2 cards and deal 5 damage. So draw 2, deal 5. Bonk.
Yikes for them. Okay, yeah.
Pretty clean.
Yeah, really clean.
Flame of Venor very good against their deck.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna keep it in. Or I think I'm gonna bring in the last one.
Yeah, I got you, man.
I think basically Subtlety is not as good.
Yeah.
May also want to bring in a Force of Vigor here for if they play. If they're on chalices and stuff.
Oh yeah. A lot of times
I mean,
they play.
the flame is really good there though too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of just like okay to be on Force.
Yeah.
Maybe we trim a Fire Ice for 1.
Sure. I like that. Just trying to think. Yeah, Force they do have like a lot of decent threats. Yeah, I mean
Sand deals with the Ragavan on 1.
it does.
Is pretty resilient to being Thoughtseized.
Yeah.
As mana.
Yes.
Sneep.
In Thoughtseize position is the way I like to say it in paper. I am in Thoughtseize position. Here you go. Probably play Misty and pass.
Yeah, I don't think there's a reason not to, unless Blood Moon, but
Yeah, true.
I don't think that really matters that much. The Otawara doesn't help for the Blood Moon anyway.
No.
Opponent leaving up Bowmaster. I think I'm not fetching.
Yeah, I mean, we can always shock or fetch a basic. Leaves more lands in our deck, which...
Okay, glad I didn't fetch.
Yeah.
I mean, getting Triumph was really appealing.
Yeah, but
I decided that I was okay drawing Triumph this turn if it was on top of my library.
yeah.
So.
Wow.
Now I will be fetching a Triumph. Wait, they're fetching on end step? Why?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm supposed to shock a Steam Vents here, that way if they play a Bowmaster, I just dead it.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
Like, why else would they fetch on their end step?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they were fetching on Tidebinder. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That actually does make sense.
It does, but... Put these with the rest of the stack of tie binders. Interesting. Okay.
They pitched Grief to a Shieldred.
Or Shieldred to a Grief, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So, do I just stifle this? Because they're going to take a Tidebinder anyway. This way I get a Tidebinder in play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the other card out of their hand, so I am just going to stifle the come into play trigger. And now it has no abilities, and it dies. We didn't have a follow-up. Okay. I have 4 Lorien revealed in my deck.
Yeah.
Also, we have Subtlety here, which is fine. Dead Gone, still good interaction.
Yep.
Fable, annoying, but beatable.
Yep. And that 11 life, so...
Just gonna dead this.
And they can't hardcast Grief under the Blood Moon.
Okay, I turned on Fatal Push. That's my own fault.
True.
I guess there was not a way of playing around it.
No.
Got another card out of them. They have 1 card left in their hand.
Basic Mountain. I mean, if we draw Violent Outburst, it's like...
Or Lorien revealed.
Yeah, either one of the two. So we have, what, 8 good draws? And a basic island, so 9.
10. There's 2 basic islands.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we upped the basic count. Or I guess people have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10 outs, or 10 good draws.
I mean, we have other good draws as well, like another Dead Gone isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Fire Ice is fine.
They kept the cards.
Well, that makes sense why they would keep the cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm. It's mildly upsetting that this Blood Moon plan is working.
Yeah, because it's normally not a very good plan.
Oh, they again just kept their cards, didn't discard anything.
Yep. Yeah, playing a grief. Oh,
children.
oh, well, sorry, another 4 mana.
I think I'm discarding a Tidebinder here.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm kind of shocked that they left him Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're in a lot of trouble now.
Yes.
So we've had 3 draw steps at those 10 outs, like direct, instant, immediate outs.
Yeah.
They didn't copy. I guess they're going to go for the lethal
yeah.
copy play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can scoop it up. Okay, I guess I was right for the Force Figure.
Yeah.
I'm just like shocked that they did it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run it back.
Well,
I think this plan's fine.
They're gonna leave it in their deck, so that's fine. Yeah. This is a good hand.
Yeah, hold on a sequence. It's always important to do when you're playing this deck. Is like, how do you sequence? And so it's like forest, island, tap land.
Yeah.
So that's gonna have to be like the process.
Yeah.
Like you have to always make sure that you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming we're like Steam Vents tapped, then playing the fetch lands.
yeah, the problem with Steam Vents tapped is that it's like we're basically telling them we have nothing for your Ragavan. But they may have boarded out the Ragavans.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Ragavan historically is not very good in this matchup either, but neither is Blood Moon, so.
Yeah.
Also, too, we basically only have one free spell here.
Yeah.
Am I just supposed to subtlety it?
I'm trying to think. I mean, it is a pretty good card against us on turn 1.
On this exact hand, it's bad because if I fetch Forest, right, then we're stuck without Island if they turn 2 Blood Moon us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we subtlety.
That also means I'm pitching the Force because I want both.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
So we're gonna subtlety. They put it on the bottom. And we drew another subtlety. I don't love it in the current hand.
No.
If they play a Voidwalker, is about the only way. I'll also subtlety this.
Yeah.
They exile the Voidwalker. What the fuck does that mean?
It It means they probably have a scam effect.
I know that they have a scam effect, and we'll lose. We would end up losing both of our Cascaders, so I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
But what's the rest of their hand? It's one Undying spell, and then what are the other two things? Like, what does that
Yeah.
tell us? They're red cards? Bottom. Dashing a Ragavan? Okay.
Okay.
I am gonna fetch.
I hope it's like 2 blood moons.
Might be a Bowmaster.
Yeah.
Fable.
Mm-hmm.
They discarded nothing again.
Well, they don't till next turn.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't know why I'm thinking.
No, it's okay.
Run Outburst, Crashing Footfalls. Draw a Crashing Footfalls. I'm gonna attack for 8, see what they want to do.
Yeah.
They take it.
I assumed they would.
So I'm gonna suspend the Footfalls, and I'm just gonna fire this. I don't want them having the mana.
Yeah.
This may have all been too aggressive, but it
Yeah.
ended up working out given that their hand was like, aha, they did have Blood Moon. So given that their hand was mono 3-drops Ragavans and HCA was a sick top deck.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Flame of the North is pretty good for us.
Yep.
I should have maybe played around Bowmaster.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave the option up to just 5-ball something.
Yeah.
Like this.
Hmm.
I think I have to kill this. They just kept a 3 Ragavan hand. They bottomed 1, had 1 in their hand. Okay. I mean, they've probably drawn into it.
Yeah.
They kept an Undying effect through all this. Because they never discarded an Undying effect, and we assume that their Grief had an Undying.
Yeah.
Maybe I just let this hit me and then draw 2.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Good to talk it all the way out.
Yeah. Yeah. They can have that. Oh, yeah. They can't cast it, so. Oh, and they gave us some good information.
Alright, we'll draw 2. Drew another Flame of Vortinor and a Mutavault. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We have Rhinos coming.
You literally.
That was bad draw. So you have to be very careful about how you do this, because if you turn this into a creature and then try to tap it for mana, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Because it's summoning sick. So you have to use it to tap itself for mana.
Yeah.
This is a... Oh, it's not a legendary creature.
Oh. I didn't even realize that.
I also
And they top deck.
realize
They
that.
top deck a Chalice.
Yeah. Well, I have the Chalice dead. I'm gonna wait for them to actually attack. Okay. So to add 1, activate itself. cast with 2 modes. Destroy target artifact, deal 5 damage. Okay. I think it's like that, because this is coming down in 2 turns. Yeah. We have a lot of outs to this. Maybe I should have drawn 2, just destroy the artifact, but I feel like this is better.
Yeah, we can't keep playing the Ragster.
Another Mutavault is unironically good.
Yeah.
Because we can double block the original now if they try to attack with it.
Oh, what did they play? Oh, they're
targeting the
okay.
this thing. This damage put a 1/1 counter on it. It's 10 and 1. Okay. Maybe this thing got it.
Okay.
I'm not blocking these. Yeah, I'll take 6. Sure. These both get sacrificed. Okay, opponent top decking well.
Yeah.
Alright, we get 4 fours.
It's a good draw.
This is our last. We only have 1 football left in the deck. We have 1 suspend, 1 exiled, 1 graveyard.
Yep.
I was actually hoping for like a Lorraine revealed there, just draw 4.
Nice.
Opponent does nothing. Cast Fallen Outburst. Cast the Crashing Footfalls. Terminate, sure. Okay, they have no cards left in hand.
Yeah.
Their board's getting obliterated this turn.
Yeah, we have 2 Mutavaults too.
I think they're just dead.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, I think so too.
Activate. Because this is 16.
Or,
they can block. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is 12.
They
can block 2, 3, 4. Oh no, they can block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they would have been taking 4, but now double Mutavault kills.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think game 2 we definitely would have won if if Blood Moon got us, it kind of cheesed us out. But normally, I don't think that's a very good inclusion in the boarded games. So
no.
If we're 4-color, yeah, sure, but we're teamer, so.
Maybe I don't want Murktide in that matchup because they're like.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to keep terminates and stuff, right?
Yeah, true. Plus, I guess they were playing.
They also have HCA for graveyard.
Yeah. But how nuts would have been if we had drawn Murktide that turn and then like exile? Well, I mean, we probably would have 5 spells anyways, but
yeah,
it might have been too late. But yeah, just trying to think of what else we'd bring in. I mean, we brought in 1 Force of Vigor, Flame of Anor,
and that was it. We cut a Subtlety and a Fire Eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
That seems good to me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's all I had on the matchup. So we'll kind of see you guys in round 2. Alrighty, here we are in round number 2. We got lots of Violent Outburst Cascade stuff, and we lost the Dinosaur again, which again, we're not surprised. I mean, yeah, it's kind of risky for a third land, but you know,
We have a lot of mana sources.
yeah,
This is 3 out of 22 because we're gonna fetch one, right?
yeah,
So it's 3 out of 22, 26 total because of the Forlorian reveals.
yeah,
So there's 23 land left in the deck.
and
I
we're
think
on the
this is
draw. Yeah,
yeah, and we're gonna have 3 looks.
yeah, yeah. I think it's definitely a keep. Okay.
Looks like Murktide.
Yeah. Got there.
Yeah, never didn't have it.
Yeah, as I say, I guess we're suspending footfalls.
So I think I'm just getting Forest because again, this is a main board
Blood Moon deck.
Blood Moon deck.
Yeah, otherwise, I mean, we do have a
Or I get
freaking.
force
You can get
next.
basic force with that one.
Oh no, I can't because I want
Oh.
to suspend these.
Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. We probably just need.
So we can also expect them to have their own Tidebinders. This might be a really interesting matchup.
Yeah,
Like depending on how things play out. If they cast Express Federation, I'm really happy. They didn't. They cast Ledger Shredder, which has been regaining some popularity as people have found Tidebinder to be a little clunky on the curve.
yeah,
Other things people have been doing is cutting them completely and just playing 4 Murktide, 4 Ragavan, 4 DRC, like 1 Tidebinder, and that's that.
yeah,
I tend to enjoy when this deck's a bit more threat dense and can like spread those threats out a little bit, but
yeah,
I understand why people like what they like. They discarded a land, so they didn't get a counter on the Ledger Shredder.
yep.
Otawara. I think I'm gonna upkeep Ice then.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Trying to think.
Plays into Spell Pierce. But they use the mana on their turn that way.
Yeah,
And I can like turn off the red mana maybe.
true.
I think I'm gonna do it, because the plan after that is Jam Jam.
Yeah,
We're turning off our own force, but I think it's gonna be okay.
yeah,
Also, too, if they want to fight over this ice, I'm kind of alright with it.
yeah.
Means that they're not fighting over other things.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I should turn off all yields.
Yeah,
I just realized I drew a blue card for force.
yeah.
When I drew it, I was like, sweet island!
Oh, and they played a land tapped.
Alright. Yeah, they just played a land tapped and they're going to attack for 1. So I also want to play around these footfalls that are on suspend.
Mm-hmm.
Another force negation. So I go end step Violent Outburst. This gets to loot.
Yes.
Maybe I wait a turn. No, I have force. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
think
going.
on their end step, yeah, we go for it, and then we have force backup.
Well, they discarded land previously. It was a fetch they could have used to kind of reset their deck, and instead looks like they've just been flooding.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him crack a fire islet here. Or just like deploy 2 threats.
Yeah. We know they don't have expressive iteration because they would have cast that first.
No, we don't know that.
Oh,
People
true.
are bad. Alright, Outburst.
They get to loot.
Ledger Shredder trigger. Discard a land is. I would not be surprised to see discard land here.
Yeah. Oh.
I am surprised to see that. Spell Pierce. Couple of triggers. They leave the card on top. They want to draw it. Probably means it's a counter spell, right?
Yeah, but
Alright, I guess I'm gonna force this. I'm pitching
yeah,
force though, I think.
yeah, because the Lorien revealed will be nice if we can end up using it.
They're gonna have counter spell.
Yep.
Okay. So let the full stack resolve. And I think I'm gonna go Cycle Lorien revealed, play Cycle Lorien revealed, play Island Violent Outburst on my turn.
Yep.
Okay, so I wish I would have kept the force now.
Yeah, it's hard to know what the top of the deck holds. Otawara could also do some work too.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get the land.
Yeah.
Just cast Violent Outburst. They're gonna get to loot again. We're taking a lot of damage in the air right now.
Yeah.
Probably 7. Yeah. We're gonna be taking 7 next turn. And if they have like removal spells at all, this could get worse.
Yeah.
Not in great shape.
No.
We're probably gonna have to Otawara this. Okay. Just don't have an Unholy Heat. I said don't.
Oh, that's good.
They've had a lot of chance to like sculpt their
Yeah,
hand
I
now.
know.
We're taking 8 now. They discard a spell. Oh, good, they discarded a land. Land. Okay. Alright, down to 7. Dead the Lightning Bolt. Even with this Otawara. Dead to that also.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just dead.
Yeah. Even if I draw with Lorien Reveal, I can't do anything.
Yeah. I doubt they block.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Yep. They found the line.
On the line.
Yeah.
Okay, well, their hand lined up really well into ours.
It did, yeah.
So I definitely want these endurances.
Mystical Dispute seems good.
And I think Tidebinder's kind of at its worst here. I'm gonna go down to 1.
Yep.
Also, 2 Mystic Dispute is quite good. The subtleties are also pretty bad. Also gonna go down to 1. Tremon of Fire Ice, Tremolorian revealed. Got 1 more cut. I don't know if these are even worth keeping in.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Subtlety is only good against Murktide.
Yeah.
Actually, is this Tidebinder good against anything? I don't think so.
I think they might have like artifact based hate, but they're probably gonna play it after we've solved our stuff. But
Yeah, you can Tidebinder a Chalice trigger also.
yeah, because I think a lot of their sideboard hate is like Chalice.
Explosives, yeah.
Yeah, and explosives.
Maybe these are better.
Flusterstorm, Engineering Explosives.
You can also Tidebinder the Storm trigger.
Yeah. So maybe they're better than we thought.
Yeah.
So what do you not
Okay, is
want?
Force of Negation bad? Is that what's going on here?
I mean, it like
It's still a turn 1 answer to a Chalice.
true.
They also get to be Spell Pierces and Flusters. Maybe it's just not good, actually.
Yeah, it seems like if we 2 for a 1 ourselves in this matchup, it could not be good.
And then another Flame of Anor for all the
Yeah.
artifacts.
Yeah. And it can remove a Ledger Shredder, as long as they don't loot twice.
Do I want a second Subtlety? I don't think so. No. This is definitely not a matchup I have played very much of.
Yeah.
Kind of just figuring it out as I go, like this hand.
Yeah. We have 2
Like
lands.
this hand a lot.
Yeah. The Regster.
I would like to pay 2 life, and I think. I guess I can still just cycle this and play the land next turn. It's the same as cycling it now and then doing this next turn, so.
Yeah.
We'll just kill it.
Dead the Ragavan. Oh, nice.
I think I'm going to play into Blood Moon a little bit because we have the Murktide.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Preordain. Do I just want to turbo out a Murktide right now? Because I can counter and then Lorien revealed. I think I'm just going to turbo out a Murktide.
Yeah.
So let's do. This. Mystical Dispute. Ooh, they were thinking about countering back. That would have walked into a Flame of Anor, so I think that's pretty smart from the opponent not to.
Yeah.
Alright, 6/6 Murktide, your turn.
Yeep.
They're still 2 cards away from Delirium, but a fetch land can kind of fix that pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's a good draw.
Yeah.
Rar. Your turn.
Interesting.
So
Well,
they're Tidebinding. I think I just kill the Chalice now.
yeah.
They might have their own Flame of Anores, and that's why they're doing this.
Yeah. Do we want to fetch 2, like, after, you know, like, before they untap?
Yeah. I'm gonna play a little bit around Blood Moon.
Yeah.
Target its own ability. Okay, so they are getting themselves to Delirium, although we already helped them out with that.
Yeah.
Looking for an answer. I think the Murktide plan here was pretty nice.
Yeah.
It just gave us like a way of pressuring them when they were just obviously sitting on nothing but reactive spells.
Yep.
I do have to get more used to playing around Tidebinder. Also, this art is hideous.
Yeah. Not a huge fan of it, but hey, you know, if you like it, that's, you know, you viewer.
No,
Yeah.
if you like it, shame. Shame on your terrible taste.
I bought the regular art foils, but
Okay, explosives on 0, sure. And a land. Okay, 3 cards in hand. Do I just jam into their explosives and make them do something? Because I can just jam this into explosives, right?
yeah, then we tax 2 their mana, and then next turn we technically have a kill with Violent Outburst, but it's kind of risky, you know. But
Well, we have like a 2-way kill with Violent Outburst.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying, yeah. As in we...
Like, because they have to counter the footfalls. Wait, what are
and
they
the...
doing? Oh, Flusterstorm, duh.
Okay.
That's okay, I'll take the 2/2. You already had an answer in play, opponent.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No.
I mean, getting a Flusterstorm out of their hand is pretty good, too.
Getting a Flusterstorm out of their hand is amazing, especially since they already had an Explosives in play.
Yeah, exactly, so...
They might just be trying to fuel their own Murktide to be able to be big enough to trade with our Murktide.
That could be it.
Because that is a 3rd spell. I don't think it registered that I yielded to the turn, but I'm going to wait until it gives me back priority so I don't end up accidentally skipping my own turn again.
Yeah.
4 mana. Otawara?
Oh. Okay, trying to keep Delirium somewhat, and play a 6/6, okay. Yeah, we have a lot of good draws in our deck.
Yeah, we do.
That was not one of them.
think I'm just cracking in.
Yeah.
Alright, we trade everything.
Yeah.
The one card we have is countered by the card that they already have in play, but we have time.
Yep.
We're basically double Rishidan porting them every turn now. I'm actually going to try a Beta Tidebinder. You ready?
Yeah.
That didn't work. Leaving the Triumph in the deck
Yep.
to cycle it.
Yeah.
So they basically have 3 mana to work with.
Yep.
3 cards in hand. We have answers. Okay, they're just tapping out of explosives. Smells to me like they are leaving up Flusterstorm. Oh, this is just another Murktide. They decided that they're not gonna play around anything, right?
It's just a 3/3, huh?
And they're just giving up on Delirium. I mean, 3/3 is a threat.
Yeah. I mean, if we bounce it.
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
Yeah, because like, then they might be incentivized to try to tap out next turn.
They might also just counter this.
Yeah.
Or try to counter it, and then we just put on Outburst.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, they just have 2 mana in play that they can't use because explosives. I've never liked explosives in Murktide because it is so mana hungry. Like, the deck already just, like, has so many needs. This is a great draw, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
So if they try to play Murktide again, just subtlety it.
On bottom.
Do they keep in bolts? Okay, they have Murktide Unknown.
Yep.
Them drawing a 6th land is actually, like, good for them.
Yeah.
Because it's like their deck wants to operate on 3 or 4 mana at all times, right?
Yeah.
And we were taxing them down to 3, and now they have like 4 available to them every turn, which makes it really hard for us to get them to tap out of this explosives.
Yeah. But we have a lot of answers to explosives, so.
Expressive Iteration. I would really like to draw a counterspell at some point during this matchup. Because we boarded in the Mystical Disputes.
Yeah.
We used 1 already, but...
We did take out Force Negation, but...
Yeah, okay, Mystical Dispute. I guess we drew 1 and we drew a Subtlety, and that's probably fine. I could also just jam this, make them crack. But this might just kill them next turn anyway.
Yeah.
So they're going to crack this to go to 3 to play a Murktide.
Oh. What are they playing?
They have to cast all of this to cast the Murktide.
Murktide. Oh, wow. Yeah.
This card's dog shit, man.
And we're casting on their turn because we don't give them Force Negation out. Yeah.
Also, too, they're tapped out.
No, I know. They're tapped out now, and yeah, Force Negation.
So they're bringing in explosives. Makes me kind of want to bring in a Force of Vigor.
Yeah. I mean, we have 4
We
Flame
have
of
the endurances
Norse.
too. Like,
And
we are so set up to beat this.
yeah. Um,
If I was gonna bring in a Force of Vigor, it would be over Flame of Anor. I don't think that's very good.
yeah. I think our plan is pretty good.
We could take out
Yeah.
another Fire Ice or something.
True.
I don't really want it to be a pitch
Well,
spell though.
I mean, it gives us more outs to
They
Ragster.
could play another Tidebinder.
Yeah.
I
I
guess
like
they
it.
did leave in Ragavan against us, didn't they?
Yeah.
The world will never know why.
Well, sometimes they don't
I
take
would
all
really
of
like to
them.
play this.
Yeah, let's just yeah.
I think I really want to play this just because like they have so much hate on zeros.
Yeah.
Like this is a lot of extra win conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sag.
What a hand.
Yeah, it's got all gas.
We both get to start the game with three mana in play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we get to play around Blood Moon here.
Yeah.
I like it.
Me too.
We'll keep him and put back this other fetch. Ragvan. They always have it when you really just don't want them to.
Yeah.
I have to play around Tidebinder because
Yeah.
like they could just attack me and hit me first.
Yeah.
And then they'll have three mana. I really don't know what I want to fetch yet though.
Mm,
Alright. I guess it's fine. We'll just fetch Shock. I have a Lorien.
yeah, we can still play around certain stuff.
Alright, they play their land before attacking, which means that they probably don't have Expressive Iteration in hand.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they could have went Treasure plus Steam Vents for Expressive. They exile the Wooded Foothills. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Mitra's Bauble.
Yeep.
That excess. Well, I don't think they boarded down on any. I think they just still have 4 Ragavan in their deck.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not gonna lie. Just a little sus.
On turn 1, it's good, but
it's like just the worst top deck. Like last game, if they would have top decked one, it would have been very bad for them, you know? Okay. They just be looking at their top card on main phase, huh?
yep.
Okay.
They looked at ours too, but it's not going to do them any good.
Oh no, I needed another green source. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, there be one.
Giving away some information, but it's okay.
I mean, all they knew is we had an island, so. And they can understand, oh, tap land. Okay.
Yeah.
So, island and 5 unknowns.
I have a feeling they're casting a spell here just to try and get Delirium.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I have a choice. I think I'm just disputing this.
Yeah.
Getting spell pierced.
If they're spell piercing this, then they're not spell piercing.
Oh, they let it go. They want
Yeah.
to keep their. We got Chalice and 0, sure.
Yeah.
Wow, no Delirium. Let's go. They also just turned off all their baubles.
That's a dead card. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Bad pun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this Endurance is just going to
Yeah.
take over the game. Do I just cast it now?
I mean, the Cats of Murktide's a 3/3, right?
Yeah, but they have one card in hand.
Yeah. True. I mean, yeah,
I'm
just
just
keep them
gonna
off.
cast it.
Just
It's
keep
less
them off
likely
at
that they have
Delirium.
counter spells.
Yeah.
This also bricks them from being able to attack at all.
Yep.
It gives me plenty of time to develop up to 6 mana where I can go Shardless into Tidebinder.
Yeah.
Oh, they drew another Ledger Shredder? That was gross.
Yeah. We can.
I really
play a
want to turn off their
Murktide,
Shredder.
but, yeah.
Like, they're gonna try and
Oh
play
yeah.
multiple spells. I think I
Yeah,
can just
true.
say go.
That's probably a better plan. I forget we have Stifle in our deck.
Yeah, it's
Attach your
Stifle
3/2. Yeah.
and this thing loses all abilities.
Yeah.
Also, too, if they would have played a Bobble into their own Chalice, I could Tidebind to the Chalice trigger after it countered the Bobble.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't. Damn it.
Yeah.
Am I just jamming a Tidebinder and attacking? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't cast any spells, so I doubt that they only have one spell in hand, so they're not gonna. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look how cool this art is.
Oh, that's yeah. I like that. That's the art I have.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Um.
Am I just... Hmm. You know what? Cast Dead. Now they can double block if they want.
Yep.
Because I'll trade for the Ledger Shredder, but I didn't want to trade for the Ragavan.
Yeah. They probably don't want to trade their creatures either with only one, because they get a lot of card advantage from.
Yep.
Both their cards.
Not stifling that.
No.
They have tons of mana.
Yeah, bajillion manis.
Getting to play a fair game plan in games 2 and 3
Yeah.
is pretty good for this deck.
3 mana.
Prismatic Ending? Oh, explosives on 3. Resolves?
Sure, yeah. Hope they crack it. Yeah, they're probably gonna crack it now.
Yeah, it gets them closer to Delirium also.
Oh, maybe they don't want Delirium until after combat. But well, they wouldn't necessarily get it right away, but I mean, it's fine. Even if they don't do it now, we can just wait till they pop it.
Yeah, we just get to wait.
Yeah.
Also, I'm just gonna start double jamming.
Yeah. Gross. This card is good. I think we already knew that, but blocker, score.
They're under a lot of pressure now.
Yeah.
Ooh, they needed to double block this turn. And like, unless they know that they can two spell, this was 100% wrong because they're just dead on board now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the math, you're gonna be taking 5 this turn, and losing everything. I guess maybe their last card's a spell that they can cast, and then this isn't so bad.
Yeah, but we can also
Nope.
just slam a Murktide, right? Oh, yeah.
Nope. Nope. They've just decided that they're going to die. Do I need to? I don't
I
need.
don't
I
think
don't
we
need
do
to.
too,
They
no.
don't have any catch-up mechanic here.
Yeah, yeah. No, I get it.
Nice chalice and explosives, nerd.
Yeah. I mean, if they draw another
We have 4
explosives,
attackers already.
but or they just perish.
So okay, I would need to play a bunch more of this to determine what the optimal sideboarding is.
Yeah.
But I think that we were correct in just boarding out the forces, although it seems counterintuitive. But they're boarding in a lot more cheap interactive counterspells in the form of Flusterstorms.
Yep.
They should be keeping in all their spell pierces, all their counterspells, having Flusterstorms, and getting rid of Ragavans. That clearly is not what they decided to do. And because of it, we got to play a fair game plan where our mystical disputes were really strong, our endurances were really good, and then the extra tie binder was actually like really gas. So
And did we bring in like the fourth Flaminor too, just to take out? Yeah.
yeah, so we boarded out the 4 forces. We boarded out
Two dead or fire
2
ice,
fire ice and a Lorraine revealed.
and maybe some subtleties too. I think two.
Oh yeah, and 2 subtleties, yeah.
Yeah.
And we brought in the endurances, the flame, the tidebinder, and the mystical disputes. Now, that's
Yeah.
maybe overboarding, but it felt like that was like a really cool and fair game plan
Yeah.
to fight against what they were trying to stop us from doing that was unfair.
Yeah. No, I agree. Any other thoughts?
No, this is good. This is a
Awesome.
lot of learning experience here.
Yeah. Well, awesome. We'll catch you in round number 3. Alrighty, here we are for round number 3, and we won a dice roll. It's amazing. These Zero Landers.
Dude, any land, this thing
Yeah.
is cracked in half.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
22 lands.
Okay, this is 3 land. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put back. We're on the play, so I'm gonna put back both dead gons.
Or, yeah, Dead Gone.
So turn 1, I'm gonna cycle the Lorien revealed.
Yeah.
To go get a land. Turn 2, I'm gonna ice. And then turn 3, I'm gonna violent outburst.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
The old Moldify, feel bad, man.
Yeah. They kept 7, so we'll see what they're playing.
Scam.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Thoughtseize, get destroyed. Even worse.
Yeah, I think we have to cycle.
I have to play around Blood Moon too, so I'm doing it this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, opponent.
He's really
just about the worst feeling.
Yeah, he's just really double checking his play. What making sure.
He just didn't, or they
Yeah.
didn't expect me to respond.
Yeah, probably not.
All right, there goes my whole hand.
Yep, Mold of 5 gets scammed. Well, we have a lot of top decks.
That was basically the worst possible
Yeah,
thing that could happen here.
yeah.
Like there was Against a completely unknown opponent, there was literally nothing worse than this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, they have a draw step stop on me too. Come on, man. Like this
Yeah,
is like I said, this is the worst feeling ever. Uh, you mull to 5. You know exactly what the opponent's doing. They grief scam you, take all your cards. You have no options of things to do, and they're playing slow because they have unnecessary stops on.
yep,
This is the absolute worst feeling in all of Magic.
yeah. Just really thinking about what we could be, what we could have drawn.
Hopefully, we just don't have any land and we get to go on this thing. Five cards in hand doesn't seem likely.
Yeah. Okay.
Dothy Voidwalker. Let's go.
Both not good cards.
All right. I was wrong. This was the absolute worst case scenario.
Yeah, I think so. Um.
I mean, now or later doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I kind of want to kill this Voidwalker because it's just so bad for us. They're gonna Thoughtseize. Okay. I am just gonna kill this thing. And take 4.
Yeah. We have a lot
Get
of.
Flame of Anors and stuff like that to get out from under this.
Yeah.
Like this card could just literally run away with the game here.
Yeah. Oh man, they have more. Oh my gosh.
Story, bro.
Dang. That's nasty.
Okay, I can't cast that.
Yeah. Nice. Well. Yep.
We're actually not that bad off here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to 8. I'm gonna go to 6. If we do draw a Cascade spell, like we have 2/4/4s, we're kind of back in it.
Yeah.
Man, Grief, Scam, Voidwalker, Thoughtseize, Ragavan. Still 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Mold to 5. Feels good.
Yeah.
Again, this is the worst feeling in the world. Opponent is like just a landslide ahead, playing slow. I'm glad they didn't replay
Yeah.
the.
Yeah. I don't understand why they didn't dash Ragavan.
Like they were worried about me cascading.
Oh, true.
But because of it now, they just like have 0 pressure, no board presence.
Yeah, and like they freaking Thoughtseize us to oblivion. I mean, like took her hand apart to oblivion. Like you have to just kill us. Yeah, quickly.
Yep. They're just gonna recast it. Fucking deal.
Yeah.
Just gonna get a breeding pool.
Yepers. They're looking at our hand really intently, trying to pick the right card.
Alright, that was on my list.
Yes.
Do I draw 2? They just die to a bolt. Dashing the Ragavan puts
Yeah,
us to two.
maybe we see if they do the same thing where they just don't dash the Ragavan, and
The
then
problem
we
is if I let them untap and then I decide I'm going to draw
yeah.
two, like I get destroyed by a Bowmaster.
Bowmaster, true, yeah. I think we have to decide if we're drawing two or if we're
Either way, whatever I'm doing it now.
yeah.
Well, no, if I'm gonna do five, I can wait.
Yeah.
If I want to draw two, I have to do it now.
What gives us the most chances to win? I think obviously drawing two cards does. But we could also lose to Bolt, like you said, but yeah.
They're just sitting on 3 cards in hand. They haven't like done anything else. Like
Yeah.
we know one of them's Ragavan.
Yeah.
All right, I think that we have to draw two.
Yeah.
I think playing the don't lose game loses us the game. All right, we have a blocker for Ragavan. Go. I feel like we've had a bunch of decision points here, and we're just like up 2 minutes on clock. Well, minute and a half.
Yeah.
I feel like they have not had any decisions, but
No.
what do I know? Scam and Murktide players always tend to be the slowest when I play against them. They're just so slow. What are you doing? Grief Pitch Orcish Bowmaster. See nothing. Play Fable. Last card Ragavan. So annoying that I'm dead to this.
Maybe they'll pitch the Ragavan. I mean, we're dead to so many things, yeah. I mean, we're dead to just them keeping a Bowmaster and not just throwing it away to grief.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're literally just dead to Bowmaster right now.
We're dead to Dash Ragavan, Bowmaster.
Oh, they did not discard the Ragavan.
Yeah.
GG!
Well, they're all of our lands that we are not seeing in the first couple. Oh boy.
Alright, so we already played against this once.
Yep.
We decided we wanted the extra flame and the force of vigor.
Yes.
And what did we go down on?
We were thinking about cutting a Murktide that we didn't before, but
Yeah. Okay, I can definitely see that. So it's
then,
Murktide Fire Ice?
yeah.
Or did we?
Is Force of Negation good against them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did keep that in. Yeah.
Like all of their hate pieces are this, right? Like,
Yeah. Trying to think. We probably took something else out randomly before, but hey, that first hand actually would have been good. We could have subtletied them. No, I'm just kidding. Uh-huh.
Thoughtseize proof.
Wait, is this what it's like to keep 7 cards?
Lands and spells, baby. Keep.
Yeah. I mean, if any of our hand, like our first like couple hands, if we would have had at least one land in them, we would have kept them. That was the sad part.
Opponent molds to 5.
Mold to 0 scoop? No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, we mold to 5 in game 1, they mold to 5 in game 2, so we might be settling this in game 3 with them having the play.
Yeah.
And knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Go.
Yarp.
Swamp Thoughtseize. Resolves.
Take our Shardless.
Difficult decision.
I know. Maybe they're reading each text line on Flame of Anur.
And this does not seem like it was a 30-second tank. We have plenty of time to finish the match.
I know.
This is one of
It's
those
funny.
things that just bothers me about
At this
Magic
point,
Online
at this
sometimes.
point, I'm
People
just
take
joking.
their sweet ass time.
Yeah, at this point, I'm kind of joking about it for the most part. Okay.
I don't want to draw any more lands. I'm just gonna get the forest now.
Yeah.
They let me play around Bowmaster, so I should probably just cast Flame, huh?
Yeah. I don't think it gets a lot better.
Let's go.
I bet you they might have a Thoughtseize effect, but... Oops, all flames. That's what we're playing. Oops, all flames.
I was really hoping my opponent would Blood Moon me here.
Yeah. You grab another basic.
Go. I can't play around Bowmaster anymore until they cast it, right? So
yeah. It'd be nice to draw action. Okay, I mean that's not a bad draw.
Action acquired. Now all our flames are 3-for-1s. I literally am not doing shit until they do something now.
Yeah. I like that draw too.
Yeah, I'm gonna shock because of it.
Yeah.
Because this also turns on our flame. This didn't fetch.
I hope they have three blood moons in their hand.
Okay. Opponent really thinking through this one.
Like, what do I do? They haven't done anything.
Stifle you. Okay. Left and
Bolt
lightning bolt.
seems really bad.
Yeah. Adopting
Okay.
Voidwalker. Resolves. Alright, I'll draw 2, I'll do a 5 here. Bonk. Not dead after all, deal.
Yeah, I figured. Ah! That's actually not bad. Oh, well, I guess, yeah.
I mean,
It's still good.
I
These,
don't care in the slightest. I'm just gonna do it again.
yeah. Yeah, they know we have. Hmm.
I have a mountain.
Yeah.
We haven't drawn any Cascaders other than the one that we started the game with that got
Yeah.
taken from our hand.
Yeah, if only we had, another mana for a Lorien Reveal while they're tapped out, but.
Oh, I'm okay with it. We have Dead Gons in our hand now, so the Lorians are like free.
Yeah.
We have so much mana advantage currently. Like we get
Yeah.
to kind of do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Subtlety is also insane. Let's say so I can Lorien Revealed and Subtlety if I just shock.
I can feel them, licking their chops. Or just let us draw. We drew Rhinos.
Are you kidding me? Like we just literally didn't try anything.
Yeah. And we have to move to discard?
Okay. I guess I could take them off their red source, huh?
Yeah, they don't play a basic Montagna.
I have all but one land in my deck in play currently.
I'm gonna laugh if they play a Bowmaster now.
Oh no, I still have Mutavault and
Oh,
Cavern.
well,
Oh yeah, it's Besage. What am I doing? It's not. I'm sorry, we've been playing
whatever.
too much mono black. I've been thinking it's
Yeah,
field.
yeah, exactly. One less blood crypt in the deck, you know? I don't know. It's fine.
Cast a Grief. I kind of want to keep this Flame of the North. It's fine. You can Grief away.
Yeah,
They already played their land for the turn too, so.
yeah. We have 7 Cascade out of 31 cards.
Yarp. Alright, bye Flame of Anor. Kinda knew this was gonna happen. Oh, let's try to have Rhinos suspended.
Oh. Yeah, might as well get in for damage, right? 2 damage.
Rawr. Okay. Outburst. Dedge? Oops. I thought I tapped red. I guess I did not.
That's fine.
Mutable. Attack you for 10, tap your red source on your upkeep. Okay. The fatal pushes and lightning bolts. Like, I get fatal push is fine, right?
Yeah.
But, like, because you have to keep some number of these things in, but it seems like too much to me. So we'll just ice this down. I have Subtlety dead.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason I didn't force figure this is that it just doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Do whatever you want.
that's why I didn't recommend that.
They discard a Grief and a Molten Collapse. Play a land. Oh, you're just not going to play around Tidebinder either? Let's go.
Yeah, once you put the fear, once you get stifled, you just always on your
Fear,
mind. Yeah, and Legacy, it happens all the time.
happens to me every time.
Yeah.
Explosives on 0.
I would like you not to resolve that spell. Thanks.
Well, that's one way to make sure you don't get Tidebindered, huh?
Yeah.
Shielded the Apocalypse.
Fine. Yeah, we just bounce it.
I have my own upkeep stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if they know about. I think they know about at least one of our dead guns, but
Four ball corner pocket.
yeah.
I should have attacked for 6.
Yeah, I was thinking. I'm like, it might be a good idea to attack with
But I wanted to,
but
the reason that my first thought was I want to just keep up Subtlety Dead Gone.
yeah.
Because I'm going to kill this and then play Subtlety on their Shieldred that they have to cast this turn.
Yep.
But I still should have just attacked for 2 and then just kept up Subtlety, right?
Yeah, because we could always dead the.
Okay. Force Vigor kind of sucks, but also too, if they would have just like played a Fable and played an Explosives on 0 earlier,
Yeah.
it was just gas. So,
Or if they would have played 2 Fables, that would have been.
yeah.
Yeah. Flame of Nor was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think I like our configuration. I mean, if that matchup, we would have been able to slam a Murktide, but they play like Molten Collapse and Terminate and.
Yeah, which is the cards you think that they're going to keep in over Lightning Bolt
Yeah.
and like Fatal Push.
But they did keep in Lightning Bolt Fatal Push, which does nothing against Murktide. But I don't know. I think what we have is fine.
They also only showed us 1 Molten Collapse, so 0 Terminate.
True. I think most lists are more on Molten Collapse.
So, yeah, but normally you have 3 total, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to board out some number of Fatal Pushes and
true.
Lightning Bolts for them, but that didn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, maybe we just keep it as is. I was just
All right.
speculating. It's, sometimes you have to, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, game 3 here, they're on the play. We're going to have to mulligan again, which...
Yeah.
This is the type of hand I would love to keep because a Grief's game doesn't matter. If I just have any colored mana source here, I'd probably just keep this.
Yeah.
We're on the draw, and I know you can get punished really bad for like missing your second or third land drops, but this is the type of hand that's going to get us back into a game where they have an explosive start. Also, too, like Ragavan is like one of their better plays against us on turn 1.
Yep.
It's not the greatest for them to have kept in, but they're going to do it.
Okay, they mulled to 6, so at least they're going with us.
Yeah. Ugh. They mulled to 5?
They mulled to 5 too.
5. Oh, and a gemstone? Okay. This hand sucks, but...
Yeah. It's very thought seizable, which is making me think we probably don't want the gemstone caverns. Like, I
No,
mean, like, yeah, because we're mulling to 5, and then we're getting rid of a card down to 4, right?
yeah, but like the mana advantage is like really insane here.
Okay.
So I think we have to keep. I am going to exile this Mutavault.
Yeah.
So let's go. Actually, do I want the Mutavault in the deck? It's kind of a good question. So let's bottom the Mutavault.
And then I think in this case we do forest. And we exile breeding pool.
I was going to exile Subtlety.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it's not that good.
Subtlety's not doing anything, right?
Yeah.
So the question was either bottom the Subtlety or bottom the land. So it's either bottom breeding pool or bottom Subtlety.
We have 3 lands, or we'll have 3 lands, all we need. Oh no, I guess in that case.
Yeah, so if I bottom the breeding pool, I exile the Subtlety. If I bottom the
So,
Subtlety,
yeah, I
I
get what you're
exile the
saying,
breeding
yeah.
pool.
So I think we should bottom the subtlety then.
Okay.
Because
So
I think we'd rather, like, if the game goes long, we'd rather just top deck a flying threat, maybe.
okay, works for me.
Saying that we already have 3 lands. And we technically have island, forest, so.
Yep.
Now we're drawing all of our cascade spells. But
Yep. That's okay. We have lots of answers.
Yep.
Also, if their hand is this anemic, I might just play it too. Nope, they had stuff. Fuck.
They have a good. They have a good stuff.
Yeah. Right on time, Subtlety.
Yeah, we need to draw removal spell.
Do I just jam a 2/2? Keeps them off of Ragavanning us, and I don't want to pitch cast the Subtlety here.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we do.
Alright, so these things are all going to the bottom, so we'll have a better chance of what we're missing out on. Oh my god, look how deep it was in the deck.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 Flame of Anors out of... So there's 2 Flame of Anors and 3 Crashing Footfalls in these
10 cards.
top 10 cards. We also went over the Force. There's also a Subtlety in the bottom of that 10 cards. Oh, no, we shuffled with the Misty.
Yes.
We shuffled with the Misty. So 2 Flame of Anors. That also means I'm always going to suspend.
Yeah, because we know we have 2 in the top 9 cards, so...
Do I just leave this back to block Ragavan then?
Yeah, that's a tough choice.
I think I have to. Because if they attack with a Ragavan and hit a Flame of Anor, it's like...
Yeah, pretty backbreaking.
Very, very bad. We have 5 attack steps currently, so...
Charlotte Station, why can't you be a wizard? No, I'm just kidding.
It's a human advisor. Oh, human rogue. Okay, opponent's also kind of doing no fucking things.
Oh.
Not bad.
Yeah. Do we do it maybe on their upkeep? because then if they use the thing, we save 3 life, and then it's out of combat.
Yeah, not a terrible idea.
That's what I do. I give up not hopefully terrible ideas. No, I'm just
Or I could just gaunt it and make them recast it this turn. Hold on.
We need to get rid of it, right? Because otherwise they're gonna have rhinos. But yeah, we do get hurt by a not dead after all. But oh,
Okay, glad we didn't bring in the Murktide, I guess.
oh, he's gonna try to use it to cast it. Is it till the end of turn or whatever?
Yeah. So he's going to cast the Shardless Agent. I hope you hit explosives. Hit Fatal Push.
Oh, okay.
Good. They brought in Blood Moon. What is this shit, man?
Yeah.
Did everybody just collectively decide, like, we're going to play bad cards against Rhinos only? Like, exclusively bad cards?
Yeah.
We just want to leave bricks in our deck? What are they taking out, you know? Like, that's what I want to know. What are they taking out of their decks?
Yeah. We can't shuffle because we really need that stupid Flame of Anor.
Yeah, but if I need the subtlety...
Yeah, then we're going to do it, yeah.
Like, if they just attack me for 2, then I agree. We're not doing anything.
How long until the Footfalls goes off suspend?
2 more turns.
Okay.
So we need it this turn. We subtlety, they put it back on top, but we're kind of stopping the bleeding.
Yeah.
Ugh. I think I have to subtlety.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we had like 3 draw steps at it and didn't get there, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
Three out of 10 with 2 hits. Yeah. Alright, well, we need it right now.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we don't want to give them that. But
I don't want to give them that, but like at the same time, I need to cast it to get back in this game.
I know.
And did they even put it back on top? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, Disgrassing Footfalls has to get cast into this chalice. I'm not cycling this thing.
Do we have to cast it? Because doesn't get
you have
exalted.
to cast it.
Oh. That's right, yeah.
So these triggers occur. So here you'll see when this pops up, my option is cast.
Yeah.
If we had a Tidebinder here also, God, we actually had so many outs now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
We also had Tidebinders to draw, and there weren't all of them in the graveyard yet either.
Yep.
I hate this fucking game sometimes. I don't think I'm just playing a 2/2, am I? They dash a Ragavan, and it's block the Ragavan, take 5. Alright, go. Well, we still need all the same things.
Yep.
Got there.
Yep.
Ready to get Bowmastered?
Yes. Boy, am I ever. Now if we draw Flame of Nor, we can deal 3 and destroy destroy their chalice?
Deal 5, destroy Chalice.
Sorry, deal 5. Yeah, deal 5, destroy chalice.
I mean, I think that they're going to cast that.
The Rhinos?
No, the Flame, or the Lorien revealed.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they just attacked me and then they left in Bolt, so, like...
Yeah.
I guess maybe I'm just dead. Sure.
Wow. Yeah.
There's a Tidebinder.
Well, 1-1 against Scam.
They left in Blood Moons and Bulls. Maybe they boarded out their Bowmasters.
It could be it.
It's not that good against us. Like, it's good against Flame of Anor, right? That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't really know much else we can say besides what happened in round 1, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, Mold of 5, double Mold of 5 in this one feels really bad. We couldn't draw a Tidebinder or a Flame, as with this.
Yeah, or Force. Yeah, if we would have hit most of those, we could have at least done something, but we didn't draw any of them. But yeah, on to the next round. Alrighty.
We won a die roll.
We did, and we are here in round 4. We're 2-1, and
Should I just say no, just cause
yeah, because we're used to it.
just to keep things like how it's supposed to be.
That's how like we tournament test. You know, always on the draw. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, amazing hand.
Yeah, this hand looks gas.
So let's keep.
Yeah, I think this is why I might actually be interested in playing Rhinos, just because I always had a problem with the deck where I always miss my 3rd land drop, and now it seems very unlikely to do so.
Okay, opponent molds to 6. Thinking over their mulligan. They might have a difficult mulligan decision. We've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Mulls to 5.
Yeah, that's a pretty difficult decision. Like, if you're going from 6 to 5, it's like... It's pretty tough.
Yeah, especially if the 6 had, like, potential but wasn't quite there, you know?
Yeah.
On 5, it's like you have to try to figure out a game plan here, right? Like...
Yeah.
I'm going to lead on Misty. I want to see what they're doing before I commit to what I'm fetching or whether or not I was going to shock and then cycle.
Yeah.
If they're a deck that can play Blood Moon, I'll just fetch Forest and cycle Lorien revealed for Island.
Yeah.
Another scam opponent. This one's starting out on a Ragavan, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, looks like we...
So, I am going to get Forest.
Yep.
And I am going to cycle for Island.
Yeah.
But I'm going to shock and fire it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright. I will probably protect myself from a Thoughtseize here.
Yeah.
But if they grief, I just have to kind of let them do their thing. Alright. I hope they don't have another Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
At a mold of 5, it's hard to keep Ragavan, Thoughtseize, land. Like,
yeah.
the Thoughtseize did get a 2-for-1, so they kind of unmulliganed.
Yes.
Ooh, good Swamp Art. They do have another Thoughtseize. Gross. Good Swamp Art, though. Tempest Swamp.
Yeah, Force of Negation wouldn't have done a whole lot for us anyways, but...
We would have been left with a Tidebinder or a Force afterwards.
Yeah.
Instead, they get everything.
Yep.
Opponent just not casting their spell, though. Keeping with the tradition of scam players being incredibly slow.
I mean, it seems like a pretty easy play if they have a Thoughtseize.
I agree, but it's been a minute since they cracked their fetch, so...
Yeah.
They have rejoined the game. Hey, we cast it. Let's fucking go. Let's see how long it takes them to resolve it.
Yeah, that'll be the test. That is like literally the worst possible for us.
Yeah, like I said, if I just would have let them get the first Thoughtseize off,
yeah,
it means we're left with a card here, so we're probably left with a Force.
Yeah.
But like we'd be in a better spot.
That is correct, but
beautiful. All right, fetch to thin. Let's get this one. Now I have green, green, red, red, blue, blue.
Yep.
Also, if they play a Blood Moon, I don't think I'm gonna besiege you.
Yeah.
If they go land Fable, I might besiege you the Fable.
Yeah. I just want to note, this is turn 3, and there are 18 minutes on their clock.
Yep. We also, like, took a lot of time on our first couple turns, but 30 seconds per turn versus 3 minutes per turn. I know they're having connection issues, but this is just like I said, this is just the worst feeling.
Yeah. At least on paper you can be like, Judge.
My opponent is disconnected IRL.
Yeah. Yeah.
My opponent's lagging IRL.
I guess while we wait for our opponent, any interesting judge calls or stories?
I've had some bad judge calls. Opponent disconnected again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some bad judge calls where they've just like made the wrong call, or I've heard people have the wrong call made, and then like you have to appeal it, and then you're waiting around forever and
Yeah.
pain in the butt. I've also had a judge at a GP. You were there actually. That we called the judge over for like a very complex situation. They didn't have an answer. They finally figured it out. And then afterwards, like I drew my card on an incredibly complex board position with an active Emery.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, drew my card for the turn, and like the card was like very relevant, and I took like 10 seconds to think. Like I'm a very fast player. Um, I took like 10 seconds while I was thinking through like all the different things I could do. I was like looking through my graveyard, and the judge was like, "I'm gonna need you to make a play," and I was like, "Excuse me."
Yeah. Yikes.
Like, I'm sorry, my opponent's at 5. We both have like lots of creatures and things in play. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna need to chill out for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've only had 2 judge calls. One, I was a Pepega, and I played. It was the first time I was playing the same deck you were talking about. I was playing the Wurza deck back in the
Hmm.
day, and it was the first time I'd played Goblin Engineer, and I had grabbed the Spine of Isha or something like that, and I tried
Hmm.
to get it back my welder, and my opponent's like, Judge, and the judge's like, Pepega, you can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, if I read the card, it would have told me that. I ended up top 8ing that event. I never made that mistake again, but
At
uh,
that at
yeah,
that event, you also were playing against the humans player and
yeah,
top teched Dead of Winter.
yeah, yeah. It was
But
it
your
was
opponent had like two 8/8s in play, and you had exactly 8 snow permanents.
yeah, exactly. He actually named or was it Damnation or something
Yeah,
like
he
that?
named Damnation
And that
with a
yeah, we met him at a bar after the event, and he's like, "I'll never forget Dead of Winter ever again." I'm like now it's not even a card. Like
yeah.
it's not playable right now, and he's always gonna remember Dead of Winter. I will too, I guess, but yeah,
Yeah. Arkham's Astrolabe really powered that card right on up, didn't it?
yeah,
Hey, our opponent's back.
and they
Oh, we drew the best possible.
yeah. Yeah, now we just
We chill and wait for the Bowmaster to come down.
yeah.
Alright, opponent's 10 minutes into their clock on turn 4. They have disconnected twice, but even still, they were disconnected for like a minute each, both
Yeah.
times.
I mean, I feel bad in the fact of like if they literally like if mode is unplayable for them, that sucks, but
Don't you?
yeah. Pouring on that dial up. Yeah, we kind of knew. They pretty much telegraphed that that's what they had. Oh, nice.
I think I'll wait on it.
Yeah. I mean, they could have an undying effect, but I don't know.
Not that worried about an undying effect. Like, this isn't really a clock right now, so fine, just waiting. Like, if they had dashed to Ragavan this turn, that would have been disastrous.
Yeah,
So.
true, true, true.
Perfect deck.
Yeah,
Actually, turn that off.
yeah.
I have another Bowmaster.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a really good mold 5.
Now I think I'm going to kill the Orc army. Just to save some life total.
Yeah.
Yeah, double Thoughtseize, Ragavan, double Bowmaster. They shock in the land, sure. Attack for 2. Down to 10 we go. Need to draw something not named Lorien revealed.
Yeah,
right,
I think.
They did have a Fable. I was correct on that. I will
Man,
kill the Fable.
I wish Armor the 5 was this good. No,
Well, I mean, like I said, we would be in better spot if we just
yeah, we could have forced
hadn't
negation
forced.
that Fable. I mean, we make the opponent kill us. Yeah.
Oh, I guess leaving the Catcher of Triumph didn't matter, actually. I'm
No.
not going to cycle it into this
No.
Bowmaster.
No.
The Tidebinder would have been insane here because he can Tidebinder the Goblin,
Yeah.
block a Bowmaster, take 3, go to 6. They don't get the treasure.
Yeah. I think anything but a land and Luring Revealed would be good right now.
Well, we have a lot of good cards to draw. Opponent still has a spell in their hand.
They do indeed.
Cool.
Rip.
Cool. Alright, so it's these 3. Out. Smith. Getting a lot of work in versus
Yeah.
Scam.
So if we had a force of, I guess we would have countered and taken 2 less damage, giving us some more time. But yeah, didn't seem very that relevant.
It would have given us a lot more time, though.
True. Maybe another 2 turns. But it's just so hard. Like they mulled a 5. Like we only get punished by second Thoughtseize. So yeah.
Keep.
We were on the play and yeah.
Okay. Alright, Shock by Ragavan. Tidebinder, pretty good pickup.
Yeah.
Think I'm just gonna dead this.
Yeah.
Fetch Shock dead.
Yeah.
Or I could ice it.
Yeah, I was kind of
I
thinking
could actually
of that.
ice it on the upkeep.
Yeah. Because we don't really care about it if we draw our next land.
Correct. Okay. Let's go with ice then. We still have the Dead Gone to like kill it after. Ice. Oh, this matters.
I don't think so. Because they're going to lose their other Ragavan.
I could subtlety it. I think I want to keep my force though.
Yeah.
Okay. This is fine, I guess.
I guess we could have tapped it before combat, but
Okay, well, I wasn't going to draw land anyway, so thank you, Ragavan. Uh,
yikes.
okay. I think they have to take the shardless.
Yeah.
Land. Not great.
No.
Okay, third land. I don't like that I have to pitch cast this force. We have 2 turns left on our rhinos.
Yeah.
I can't dead and tidebinder it. Oh, okay. This resolves. Trade my dead for not dead after all.
Yeah.
Dead. Nah, not dead after all.
Sucks. That's some flavor text. Okay.
Another Thoughtseize? Nope. Another Ragavan. Yep.
Okie dokie.
Getting 4/4s next turn, I kind of don't care about this Ragavan anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can hit me.
Okay. We didn't want that land anyways. They know about the
I mean,
subtlety.
our hand is face up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pass. Make 4/4s. I'll just say okay, then cast it from the stack.
Yep.
Alright, your turn. Bowmaster? Sure. So I could tie binder this trigger, but I think that they have an explosives.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, I just realized drawing that breeding pool is the worst possible. I don't have another blue fetchable. Right? 1 steam vents, 1 breeding pool.
That is actually true.
Molten collapse. Okay. Not an untapped blue is what I mean.
Yeah, and I got what you meant. Yeah, because we only have a tapped blue source and islands left.
Should have thought that through before.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll just pass.
Yeah.
Like, I can wait and just draw another Rhino. They have to actually do stuff. Not sure exactly what they're thinking about. Pitchcast Aggrieve. Ditching a not dead after all. I could also Tidebinder the
Yeah.
come into play trigger. It'll still die.
Yeah. Or you could do the. You mean the thoughts. The look at the hand trigger, right?
Yeah, the come into play
Yeah.
trigger. The evoke trigger is
Yeah.
like whatever. Bye. Well, Shieldred's a problem, I guess.
Yep.
I should have saved the Tidebinder, I guess. I don't know. They put it back on top, and I'm kind of stuck in a situation where I need to find something again.
Yeah.
Exile this and gonna buy ourselves the turn, because otherwise now we're on the clock, and I can't be on the clock.
Yeah.
We'll die. Oh, I also could have subtlety Tidebinder my own trigger. Then I would just have a board.
Oh, the evoke trigger.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think we get in for 4, right?
yep. Shieldred gets to solo us.
And we have 4 Flame of Nor's. 3 deads. 3 or 2 more Tidebinders.
Yep.
So.
We're gonna have to block Ragavan here when they cast after they cast us and attack all. Or
Yeah.
maybe I just block Bowmaster. Then Flame of the Anor is like insane. No,
Yeah.
So I block this, take 3, go to 8, take 2, go to 6. I think that's right. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I guess they could hit something that I might want to force.
Yes.
Fuck you. Oh, they can cast it to kill the Tidebinder, but that's it. I guess I just force it.
Yeah.
I was thinking that they were gonna like gone this. Then.
Yeah.
But we did have the out on top of our library.
Yes.
Now it's a land. Lorraine Revealed is also a good draw. Oh.
You're right about it being a land.
Well, they can't attack any more. They can just wait and say go though every turn.
Yep.
If they attack all, I double block Shieldred. Then I'm kind of back in this. Although I lose my whole board, maybe it's not good. Oh, I have to chump block Shieldred though. Okay, if they attacked all, actually, it would have put me in a really bad spot because I can like block here, chump block Shieldred, then take one, and they still have a Shieldred in play. Gross.
Yep.
Those ain't coming down anytime soon.
Yeah, we really need something next turn.
Excuse me.
That's okay.
Didn't look like they drew a land.
No. Because they've been playing their lands right away. Yeah, we need like Flame of Nor.
Alright.
Sag.
That turn letting the Regavan hit us cost us the game, I guess. Because we buy 2 more turns being able to bounce this.
Yeah.
Which means that we're getting down 6 more Rhinos. Yeah. Gross.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Back to back.
Very unlucky. Just flooding out against them both games. Also, too, they had really good hands, and then like didn't need to do anything while we just like draw land, and could never pressure them during their dead turns. So.
Yeah. Yeah, not much to say. Third time playing at Scam, and yeah, they got
Both
pretty
times we
lucky.
lost were, or all of our losses were either like incredible nut draws from them or like just us bricking a lot of times in a row.
Yeah, exactly. So, alrighty, well, on to the next round. Alright, here we are for round 5. Going for the 3-2. And we've...
Lost the die roll.
There we go. Now we're at parity. We won the dice roll 2 times, and we lost, so, we just need to, take the draw.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah. And it's great.
Yep.
Alright, Murktide again.
Yeah, so it was like, what? Murktide, or Scam, Murktide, Scam, Murktide.
Yep. That really makes me just want to play the mono black list because the deck felt really good in those matchups.
Yeah. Interesting. We have lots of dead gods.
Yeah, Ragavan on lock.
Yeah. And it's good against Murktide, too.
I mean, they're a ways away from a Murktide here, but...
Yeah.
Okay, bolt me.
One step closer. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that feels like a huge leak.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna fetch around Blood Moon.
Yep. Okie dokie.
Feels pretty good.
Yep.
I guess this gets punished by double
Spell Pierce.
spell pierce. Do I just cast Flame of Anor, draw 2? Still 1-for-1 that way.
Yeah.
I think I am gonna do that.
See what they do. Because I've literally done nothing the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, our hand somehow got better.
Yeah. Sucks we have to move to discard, but
I think I'm just gonna discard this breeding pool.
yeah. So we're moving to discard.
Every fiber of
Alright.
my being says to just let them discard here. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna let them discard.
Yeah.
Snapcaster Mage. Oh, okay, so this is the
Oh,
Flame
okay.
of Anor Wizards deck.
Gotcha. Discarding
I'll
Snapcaster
just
seems kind of sus.
consider. Mills over a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Oops, all dead gods.
Yeah. I guess you should have discarded the Death God.
I mean, the breeding pool wasn't helping the plan either.
No.
What?
I've seen this card. I saw someone trying to play it in like a legacy deck. It was wild.
Alright, well, no burst. Should I put the fear in him?
Yeah. Actually, is we don't have another.
Oh
Boost.
no, I discarded the breeding pool.
Yeah, when you tapped, I was like, well, once the spell was on the stack, I'm like, wait, I don't think we have another blue source.
Yeah. It's okay, I get to gone this, I guess. Whoops. I could have just fetched this first and then cast.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, we couldn't have forced that anyways.
Man, why is this thing a
Wait,
3/3?
is this how many fairies you control?
Yeah.
Oh, it just counters. Yeah.
The number could be 0.
Yeah, yeah, true. Interesting.
Just for mana efficiency's sake.
Oh,
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. If you read the card, it explains the card. Whoops.
yeah. I didn't catch it either. Even though I remember when we read the card, I saw War 2, so. Whoopsie.
Alright. Well, just discard 2 cards feels good.
we're just the power. It was a power move. We just said we don't need these cards.
Force pitch Snapcaster.
We were playing the long game.
Okay, I played this game pretty bad.
Yeah, that's how you learn. Well, I mean, like, yeah, that happens. It's gonna happen in a big event, and you just have to be like, take a deep breath and get back on a parody. Oh, nice. I think both of them are wizards.
Yep.
Okay.
Attack for 4. We let them kind of get back into this game really for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say this time we can do both. We can kill the 1/1 and bounce the other one, but like, yeah.
I'm just gonna kill this one for now. Consider. Sure. Oh, sorry, I thought I'd already yielded to the...
Turn, yeah.
Are they gonna snap Consider? I guess if I Subtlety, they get to snap Flame of Ignore. Okay. They might just be bolting me.
Yeah.
They are indeed. The early bolt line makes a bit more sense now.
Yeah.
Did you?
We started blasting.
Island Cycle's another Lorraine revealed.
Interesting.
I think I'm gonna... I have enough mana just to untap it. Still the most mana efficient play.
Yeah.
This like costs them 3 mana to make it into a blocker next turn. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Do I force?
They get draw 2 cards and do 5 damage.
Yeah, but like they definitely have another counterspell here, right?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But I don't think they've cast a single counterspell besides the fairy. Oh. Okay, that's a good draw.
Tidebinder is very good.
Maybe they have another snap bolt.
I don't have no mana for it now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But they could go bolt, snap, bolt, attack, maybe try to get there.
Yeah.
They have exactly enough mana for that. Just cycles another Lorien revealed, I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't want blockers. Doesn't replay the blocker either.
Yeah. Seems sus.
This is going to come into play, and I am going to Tidebind to the trigger.
Yep.
Resolves.
Yeah, they're supposed to let ours resolve. Yeah, they needed to wait a second there.
Double block. Take one.
Yep.
So they have the Sleep Fairy and one unknown.
Yep.
They have two Sleep Fairies.
Is pay 2, or what's the ability on that one again?
Pay 2, untap it.
Oh.
So basically you remove a stun counter.
Oh, okay.
But they can block with Mutavault. Kind of down with them just blocking with Mutavault here.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if they even know if it can block. No, I'm just kidding. Because they've been tapping it so much, yeah, they know.
All right, one card left in their hand. We know we're getting our 4/4s, and they can't get enough counters off of these things.
Yeah.
They should tap this for mana.
Yeah, they, okay.
Okay. Make 4/4s. Just resolved. Sure. Still dead on board.
I'm really curious
They
what
can
they had.
untap this and remove 2 counters here, but that's it.
Yep.
This card does not seem good enough for Modern.
I agree. Saw someone trying to play it in Legacy, so it's even more out of place there.
All right, Mystical Disputes,
Yeah.
Flame of Anor, Tidebinder. These things all seem nice.
Yep.
And because they're a Snapcaster deck, these.
Yeah. It's a lot of cards.
Yeah. I'm just saying, these are the things that I'm like
Yeah.
considering. I kind of just want to go with the plan like we did before of
Yeah.
cutting these force negations and the subtlety.
Yep.
Just not the way we want to fight them.
Yep.
Maybe we. Actually, these subtleties are just bad,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah. I think, like, if the opponent had waited for our Tidebinder to resolve, it would have been much better.
Like this?
Yeah, I think that looks good. Plus, the Endurance makes a really good blocker against Faeries, too. Snapcaster Faeries. Yeah, I like it.
Like Fire Ice is like really good against Snapcaster and Spellstutter Sprite, but
Yeah.
is that enough of a reason? That probably is enough of a reason
Yeah.
to be like this instead.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assume that they're on Flusterstorms as their
Yeah.
hate du jour.
I would assume so, too.
I hate everything about this hand,
Yeah,
but
me
they're
too.
slow as shit.
Yeah.
Is it maybe okay just to go suspend?
Yeah, suspend, Charlotte's Agent. Trying to think. Uh,
Just save this to draw cards with?
yeah,
I think I'm willing to try it. Like we have plenty of other win conditions that aren't these, and they may have to bend over backwards trying to figure out how to beat them.
true.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was sad thing I didn't say, but I was like, oh, we get punished by like Chalice or EE, and
We have plenty of answers for Chalice.
yes,
Get to suspending.
yep. We're not no cowards here. This is a coward-free stream.
I'm surprised that they're on Chalice given that they're a Snapcaster Mage deck. Like you would think that
Yeah.
Flusterstorm would just be better.
Yeah. Oh.
Ever just like, drawing the nuts or whatever.
Yeah, the uncounterable answer to Chalice.
Yeah, not uncounterable. Tishana's Tidebinders.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, that's not a counter. That's a stifle. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, counters the ability.
I know.
Oh wait, they didn't play the island?
No,
What the fuck?
they could be on Blood Moon. Everyone loves Blood Moon. This place red.
I guess I'm not going to yield to these because I'm going to need to
Yep.
actively be keeping track of them.
Yeah. How funny is that? They untap it finally, and then you just. Oh, I guess it costs 4 mana. You just tap it again. Nah, that seems bad.
They could also just pay 2 mana and untap it again.
I know. This card just seems interesting, that's for sure.
This Fire Outlet seems out of place in their list too.
Yeah. Seems like they just copied like a Murktide. Flame. Draw 2 cards.
Yeah,
I mean, they
I'm
are
down.
tapped out. Yeah, they're tapped out of the.
This gives them 2 turns to try to find another chalice, I guess, but
Yeah. Hopefully, they don't have a one-man interaction, but.
hard cast Lorien revealed.
Do it.
Yep.
They also play Force too.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh yeah, they also could draw a 0-mana spell. Yeah, there's a lot of things. That's a good draw.
I think I'm just going to jam.
Yeah.
Make them think about Mystical Dispute.
Yep.
Forest Pitch Lorien revealed.
Yep.
Take my 2 for 1. Alright, pass. Alright, and we will cast it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't have anything to look for, do I?
No. One turn late. Well, they
Doesn't
had enough.
matter.
Yeah, they had enough to. Hmm.
If they untap this, I can just fire it and do 1 to them, 1 to it, trade.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to pass, though. Alright, well, we both have 4 cards in hand.
Yep.
You have a little bit more mana than I do.
Yep.
They're not attacking, even though this has an untap clause on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw 2. They had to let me because they have to counter the
Footfalls.
crashing footballs coming down.
Yep.
Archmage's Charm.
Hmm.
Okay. I would like to pay 2 life. How did you know? Not drawing off the eyelet.
Yeah. They're saving it for a rainy day.
Might not have any more land in their hand now. This turns on their Snapcaster, but
Yeah.
never mind. I just figured that
Well,
they had
they can
Snap,
still
like,
do it with on the stack.
yeah,
Well,
unholy heat.
hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And then unholy heat resolves, so it goes to get shuffled back in.
All right, I'm at 14. This isn't really doing anything, so I want to cycle it.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Three cards left in the hand. And cast this with Double Dispute.
Yeah. Yeah, attacking first is what I was thinking.
Yeah, because if they untap this, then I get to Violent Outburst.
Yep. They're like, you've fallen into our trap card. And it's like...
Or you have fallen into mine. Oops. Alright, last Rhino.
I would prefer if you did not.
Would like to make 4/4s and eat your
Sleepy boy. Sleepy gal.
super playable modern fairy.
Sleepy fairy.
Mm-hmm. I guess I think they should have done that like 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
Like their whole deck costs 1 and 2, and like Flame of Anor being the top of their curve. It really felt like this was just sitting in play doing nothing.
I would rather if you didn't.
Okay. I guess we're bashing for 8.
Nice. I like that draw.
I was gonna cast the Lorien Revealed this turn.
Yeah, but now we don't need to do that.
These Mystical Disputes felt way better than the Forces, so I think that this was the right plan.
Yep.
Alright, Snapcaster. Target Flame of Anor.
Do you think they have a Tidebinder and they're going to let it resolve this time?
If they do, they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, they chose that they were dead anyway.
Yeah. Well, we got the 3-2.
Lost a Scam twice. Here was like much closer, where we mulled to 5 in game 1, mulled to 5 in game 3, and then here we just kind of got like blown out.
Yeah. Yeah, literally they
But also beat Scam and beat Murktide.
Yeah. Trying to think of anything. Like, I think our sideboard, I like the sideboard. I think the Tidebinders really kind of obviously showed that they're a ridiculously good card. I was impressed by Flame of Anor. I wasn't
This
really.
deck...
Oh, good.
Oh, no, continue.
Oh, I was gonna say the Muted Vaults didn't really like feel as awkward as I thought they could. But yeah, that was the last point I was thinking.
Yeah, we also never drew 2 of them. Never drew it with a gemstone. Like,
Yeah.
I can see there being tension here, but I don't know. Maybe it's just fine. Maybe the Lorraine reveals kind of fix all problems. We did play against 5 decks in a row that could be on Blood Moon, and a bunch of them left in Blood Moon post boards for no apparent reason. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I just think that like this deck having a fair backup plan of being able to just like board out your forces, board out a couple subtleties, um, bring in your flame, tidebinders, and endurances against these sorts of decks is like pretty strong, or mystical disputes, whatever. Like
Yeah.
felt pretty strong.
Yeah, I think so.
So overall, I like this deck. I think it's good. I would have to play like a lot more matchups to like be confident about what my sideboard plan was. I would want to confer it with other people's sideboard plans and see if I tend to agree with their thought process or
Yeah.
not, and then kind of go from there. Um, I, in general, tend to like prefer playing to a fair game plan as opposed to my busted one if the sideboard games are going to be grindy. So that might lead to why I'm making the decisions I'm making, whereas other people may really want to force through and just like I have to hit 4 fours to win, and that's that. So there's obviously other ways to go. I think that there's most likely people who would be boarding out more of these cards
Yeah.
and leaving in their subtleties or forces. But like I said, I tend on the side of like let's interact with one another in play. Let's play a long, fair game plan, and I'll grind you out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't really have any other thoughts on the deck. I like the sideboard guy. The deck seemed good, but like as Freak said, I just would need to iron out a better, like a concrete sideboard guide and things like that. But yeah,
Yep.
we can open that chest if you want.
Oh yeah, I guess.
See what kind of goodies we get.
Whew.
Yeah.
King Neris betrayal and a cryptoplasm and a sunken hull. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I hope you're entertained, YouTube chat. I hope you're entertained watching me just throw points in the trash as opposed to getting my 250 out of all these chests.
Yeah. I'm entertained, but that's just me. Uh, awesome. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next ones.